Hello, legacy leaders. Hello. I'm going to give this just a minute, see if anybody pops on. If you're watching the replay, please let me know. This is Tip Tuesday. If you're new to our leaders group, this is something that I do every single week in my team and here with the leaders. I try and go live, but sometimes it's not always live. Today it is. But there we go. Wanted to come on in here and talk to y'all about Dare to Lead. Because we know, all of us know, that leadership is not easy, and really think about like what daring means to you, and do that, because it's not going to be easy. And as soon as you think it's easy, it's going to throw you a curveball. Okay? I say all of this with love because I've been there. I know I'm still going through it every single day. Just know that if you're in this group, if you chose the option to say yes, your answers to those questions were, yes, I want to grow my business. Yes, I want to grow my paycheck. Yes, I want to help others. And I'm willing to do the work to get there. Then you're in the right place to get there. Why? Because we have people in this group who have worked their tails off to get where they're trying to be. I don't know what you're talking about, Mindy. So I want you to dare to lead. I want you to do what everyone else isn't willing to do. And I'm not talking about in this group. I'm talking about everybody in general. Your neighbors, your friends, your best friends, your cousins, your sisters, your mom. Whatever you came from, daring to lead is to say, and not to put everyone else down, but you're going to say to yourself, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to be the change. I'm not going to recreate what I came from. Okay? I want you to, as a leader, I want you to face your fears. You're going to have to do that every single day. Whether it is facing your fear to send 10 more conversations for booking a party, or 10 more join conversations, or facing your fears of going live, or facing your fears of showing up and feeling and getting into the habit of feeling worthy of being a leader. Okay? So I want you to face your fears. I want you to get out of your comfort zone, because guess what, guys? If you're not doing it, no one else is on your team. Whether you're a lead consultant or a superstar director, someone is watching you that's in this business. And it may not even be in your downline. But knowing that you hold a leadership role in our business that can change someone else's life. And if you don't think that, if you don't believe that, keep going and you will. Okay? A lot of y'all are probably going to watch this and you're going to just roll your eyes. That's fine. But here 3 to 6 months to a year, you're going to be like, that's what Whitney was talking about. Promise. Because I know, because it's happened to me. So get out of your comfort zones. Build what you never think is possible. I promise you, if you keep doing the consistent things that we're sharing, how we're working, what we're doing in our business, it is going to change your life, your family's life, okay? So continue to build what you didn't think was possible. If you're in a spot where you're not growing like you want to, change it. Because you have the control of that, no one else, okay? Do things you never thought about doing. Put the work in that you don't, or maybe never have done that much work before. I have never worked on anything so hard than my business. Never. I have never put so much time, so much heart, so much emotions, so much love into anything else other than my family in my life. And it has blessed me tenfold, for sure. But that didn't come with not feeling worthy. That didn't come with not feeling like I should be where I am. That didn't come with long nights. That didn't come with early mornings. All of those things that are uncomfortable, that, this business, the success in this business is not for everyone, because not everyone is willing to do the work. So I want you to dare to lead. I want you to dare to do something different in your business, in your life, in your day-to-day routine, right? But with all of that, being daring also comes with a few things that you have to remember. You have to show up as yourself. You can't be me. I can't be you. We work our businesses different. Even me and my husband, since he came home, he's been more involved and we work very different. Okay. So I have to stick to who I am and he sticks to who he is. And everyone in this business has to be them, because not only are you going to lose yourself, but people aren't going to trust you because they're going to know that's not you. I'm not a super over the top, bubbly, let's do all the, butterflies and rainbows. That's just not me. That's not who I am. But if I tried to be that, or if I tried to be someone like that, it would be exhausting, not just to me, but that would roll off into my team, right? They would know, something's not right. She's just not who, something's not right. And maybe that's a part that I have, that I can spot something with people where I'm like, something's not right there, because if you can show up as yourself and you have the audacity, you have the guts to be yourself all the time, you'll get into a space, a mindset, a space in your life where nothing can, other people's opinions about who I truly am, they do not bother me because they're not my people. And that's okay. They're not my people either, right? We can't aim to make everyone happy, because then you're going to lose yourself. So you have to continue to show up for yourself. You have to, and this I put down later, but you have to stand up for what you believe is right. In our business, with your teammates, even if it conflicts with someone else, you have to have the guts to be able to do that. Because then people are going to trust you. They're going to know that that's you and that you will fight for them and that you will show up for them, okay? Showing up as yourself even as simple as going live and showing your face and showing your team that you're a real person. People cannot trust people they don't see. I'm just going to put that out there. If you never saw my face, if I never shared anything personal to you, aka I never went live, I never shared a selfie I've taken with the product, I've never shown you on a video how I'm working, it would be hard for you to trust me, right? And so that's what y'all have to think with this group. When we're saying go live, share, do all these things, it's I understand that it may not be comfortable for you, but then you message me and ask questions. I'm I don't even know who you are. To be completely honest, there's no way I can get to know you that way, right? So I have to see you show up for them to meet. I will always be here, but y'all have to realize that showing up as yourself for people is going to build that trust. You want to work close with people, you got to show up, right? People can't trust someone they don't see. Who we are is how we need to lead. Okay, we can't get lost in, like I said, trying to be someone else, because not only are you going to worry about being yourself, but you're going to worry about how you're showing up for your team and how they see you and how they trust you and how they care about what you have to say. I hear so many times when people promote and they're higher up and they're like, I just feel like my team's not listening to me. There's a reason for that. You either didn't show up at one point, you came and then you left, or you stopped showing up authentically. And you were copy and pasting people's stuff and you weren't being who you are and showing what you're doing, so they can't trust you. And once someone loses trust with you, that's it. So I want you to dare to lead. I want you to dare to show up when you're not comfortable. I get it. Leadership is not comfortable, ever. It's never easy to give advice to someone when they're asking for it, because I only give advice when I'm asked. But to give them advice on what they need to change in their business. Why are they not successful? How are they falling short? That's why we're here, to help and try and help you figure that out. But sometimes that comes with hard conversations, right? You have to dare to lead. With that, if you haven't experienced failure yourself, or if you have not admitted to failure yourself, then you're not going to be able to relate to anyone, because this business is built on failures. I'll tell you that right now. You're never going to get to the top until you fail in the steps to get there. Because in this business, we do the same thing every single month. We just perfect it. We make it better. We have good months and bad months. That's just part of the business. But you have to not only fail, I'm not saying go out there and like sabotage yourself, but you need to be doing so many out there things, so many scary, out of your comfort zone that you've never done, that you're going to fail sometimes. Sometimes you're going to get on live and you're not going to know what you're talking about. You're not going to do a good job, you think, whatever it may be. And I keep going back to live, but that's a lot of what our business is. Think about when you came in. Who did you learn from? Whoever that may be, it was probably through a training. It was probably through a video. Okay? Whoever you see as the person that helped you the most, it was probably not just through Messenger. It was probably not just through text. It was probably from a training, from a video of showing you how to do things, right? So we have to do that. We have to have the ability in our mind to say, I am worthy of failure. I am worthy of being wrong and it being okay, because no one's perfect. Not in life, not in this business, nothing, okay? You have to have, with all of that being said, you have to have the kahunas to put yourself first. Okay? So, like I said before, whether you are a leader of one or you are a leader of a team of 200, you have to have the kahunas to put yourself first. Because there is one of you, and there is many more of the rest of your team, of your group, whatever it may be. And so protecting your peace and being able to show up with a full cup to then pour into those people is so, so important. So whatever that looks like to you as a leader, business hours, letting messages sit, giving people what they need from the team page. So if you're not available, they're not waiting on you. Right? If you're feeding enough into your team that they have everything they need. 90% of the questions I get, it's somewhere else. But someone hasn't taken the time to look for it. And that's kind of a whole nother subject, but you have to put yourself first instead of always being the person to be at the beck and call of everyone else. You have to put yourself first. And that is hard. And it's going to be harder for others than it is. Okay? It's going to be hard for some people to do it more than it is for others to do it, okay? So just know that you have to put yourself first. And then the last thing I'm going to say is that courage is contagious, right? You surround yourself around people who are doing hard things, who are accomplishing big things, who are having the courage and daring to do something big, you're going to latch onto that, right? But on the flip side of that, negativity is too. One mind track is too. That's contagious as well. So you get to choose who you put yourself around, what you focus on, who you focus on. That's all up to you. It's all a choice. And you'll hear me say that all the time if you're new. This business is a choice. The work you put in is a choice. Your PRV is a choice. Okay? So we have to take that and change our mindset with how we're leading. Even if you accidentally got here, how are you going to lead? Are you going to dare yourself to do big things? Or are you just here like chilling? I am not a chill person, just to let y'all know. If you're chilling, yeah, I don't know about that. Just throwing it out there. But be daring enough to do something big. And that's what I'll leave y'all with. I hope y'all have a good Tuesday. If you have any questions, let me know. I want to say one more thing. This is not a team page, Whitney. This leadership page is for you. But it is a blessing. It is an option. It is something that me and Anya provide for leaders, for leads and above who want to show up for the people and be here in their business. So if you're not using this page, or you feel that this page is not beneficial for you, it is an option. It is a blessing to be here. So I want you to use it. Okay, this page isn't for me. This page isn't for Anya. This page isn't even, it's for anyone who's leading above that wants to put in the work. I don't care if you just came in today. If you have something to share that is leadership content, you need to share it. This is not up to us to do this. Tip Tuesdays for you too. You can do Tip Tuesdays here too. Now, all directors should be contributing to this page. They don't all do that. You can see that for yourself. You don't have to be a director to contribute. Just going to put it out there, okay? Know that this page can be taken down as quickly as it was made. And that's not a threat, but it's just to tell you that if it's not going to be used or it's not beneficial, then it's just one thing less that me and Anya really have to deal with, to be honest, okay? So sharing how you're leading, sharing how you're working, and just know that what you share could totally change someone else's business. And don't take that lightly. Okay? Have a great Tuesday, guys. I will see you soon.